seems like for some folks that big games aren't truly big games unless game day's here. It's almost like a phenomenon unto itself.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that perception that you kind of make this event even bigger and better.
Well, I think for the last 20 years I've been on the show, and it seems like the show has really grown with the sport, and as the sport has grown around the country, because of our reputation of traveling to the biggest game every week in the country, it does seem like the fan bases react to, oh my God, game day's coming here. It's almost going to be that campus will become the face of the sport for 48 hours. And so because we do tend to travel no matter where the game is, no matter which network is covering it, we just travel to what we think is the best game. It's made it a reaction that's been a lot of fun to see the fan bases when we end up showing up.
We're from Michigan. Talk a little bit about Michigan State. They open the week as a double-digit dog for a 9-1 football team.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about the perception of how this game's going to go tomorrow.
Well, I think if you're Michigan State, it's kind of like you couldn't thank the odds makers enough. I mean, that's who they are. That's who they want to be. They want to be an underdog. And so, to me, this is wheelhouse for Michigan State. They get to go on the road, and nobody thinks they have much of a chance, and this is kind of what they do. I mean, it's 3 years now that you got a quarterback that's 32-4, and he's played in a lot of big games. And how many times has he gone into a game where, oh man, there's good luck, you don't have much of a chance here, and they win. So this is their comfort zone, and now they just got to go out and they got to execute. It's got to be a tough environment, which we all know playing in Columbus is, and I think it's one of those games that just feels to me that it's going to go well into the fourth quarter, and whichever team catches a break late will probably end up winning the game.
Kirk, just being here, how special is it for you personally?
It's cool. It's fun. I mean, we used to come here. Seems like kind of like what we're doing right now with Alabama, where we would come once or twice a year. I cannot believe we've not been here since 2010, which was remarkable. This is the first time I've been back for a show. We've called a lot of games since I moved, but it's the first time game day's been here since I moved away. And I'm finally, I don't know if I'm old or what, but it's cool. You come back on the campus and looking at different buildings and the Oval, and you reflect, and obviously memories come back to you. And it's always special for anybody anytime you go back to your school.